Hey guys, Dave from Nerdarchy, for nerds by nerds, hanging out with all these nerds.
I'm Ryan.
Ted.
Nathan Nerdarchy.
And this is our weekly wrap where we're going to talk about celebrating 20K, the special things we have for you, and Nathan Nerdarchy's back.
Woo! Dun, dun, dun.
So, as always, the links for everything is down below, whether it be the articles up on nerdarchy.com, all the videos that we've put up over the past week, or if there's any RPG related content that will be on Kickstarter that we've come across, the links are down below.
So first off, I guess we'll start off with saying thanks to everyone for subscribing and congratulations to us. Let's open glasses. There we go. Thank everyone for joining, watching, liking, subscribing, all those great things, and sharing.
Yeah, it's a really really big thing to finally hit 20K. I mean, we've been approaching
Chipping away
for a little while, and
so we want to thank all of you guys for being subscribers, for watching our videos, for liking, sharing, hanging out with us on Facebook, tweeting at us, checking out our Instagrams, hanging out on the website, reading the articles,
all those things. And a special thank you and shout out to also our Patreon patrons. So that's
Absolutely.
been super helpful as well. So thank you for that.
Yeah, so definitely got some cool stuff in the works, some announcements. As you already know, we're doing monthly giveaways with the patrons. And, to dovetail to that, we have to mention we've procured a really special giveaway. It's going to take a little while, but the Invisible Sun Kickstarter has wrapped up. It has been successful. Big surprise there. Over $500,000 raised. And
Just a little bit successful.
Nerdarchy is procuring 2 box sets of Invisible Sun to give to you guys who are our Patreon account. So as soon as that launches, we'll be announcing that giveaway in addition to all of our normal giveaways that we started doing, our normal Patreon content that goes out every month to our patrons. And I guess we should also say that tonight we'll be hosting a game run by the Nine of the Nag, our man Calvary.
Christopher Calvary, that's right. The Calvary has arrived, or will arrive.
It will arrive, and he is going to be running the random characters we made through a session with...
the Unearthed Arcana random character generator.
Yes, with myself, Nerdarchy Ryan, Nerdarchy Ted, and Christopher Evans. Scott.
So Christopher Scott Evans is going to make his own rando character. So hopefully that's done and underway, and we'll see who these characters are by playing them. So.
Yes, so we'll be doing that. That's really cool. What else have we got going on? I feel like there's more. Ted?
I've got my game with the fans coming up next Friday. Now I've got 2 or 3 players. I think I got one person that's on the fence at the moment. So I will be sending out a email to the patrons. So be on the lookout for that if you're one of our backers, one of our supporters. And the first couple of people that respond will wind up being able to be in the game with me on Friday night.
And then from there, if not the patrons, then we also have the Company of the Nag, and we can go. So we have a third bench to go to draw from to get people in on the game.
Indeed.
I did find when I went to the Patreon for looking for players,
they responded en masse
because I had I had no one respond
from the initial email.
Yeah, I got like a couple dozen people I could have put in the game.
Yeah,
so they were super responsive over there. And for you guys that aren't a member of the Company of the Nag over on Facebook, join there. There's games starting up.
People are organizing games just independently with one another, which is really cool.
Right. And when we do our D&D Epic Encounters, that happens in there, and we just grab people out of there, and usually one of us will join that game as well. And I'm sure there's going to be other games that pop up in there as well. I know once I'm done working for the season, I get laid off, I'm probably going to run some games out of there as well. So that is going to be that will always be a resource and place for you to game with Nerdarchy. Even if we're going to the patrons for our subs first, there's still going to be a benefit to you guys being in there. And we like to hang out in there and have conversations and talk to you guys.
Absolutely.
So if you're on Facebook, just look for Company of the Nag, and we'll let you in.
There you go.
I guess I can even put a link in the description below.
Like magic.
Like magic.
Yeah. Let's see, is there anything else?
So, Tome of Beasts, we've been talking about this
Tome of Beast update.
for a while. And for those of you who have been following, it was supposed to release on the 13th. I have my personal copy pre-ordered as well.
13th of September.
Yeah, it was supposed to be on the 13th of September. And on the 12th, it didn't mark as being shipped. And I'm like, that's a problem. So on the 13th, Amazon wound up changing the date. So we contacted, or actually Dave contacted Wolfgang over at Kobold Press, and he says, according to his stuff, they're looking to ship out in October. So if you've gone ahead and actually pre-ordered the book, I would be on it.
Expect delays like traffic, I guess. It's
So
unfortunately happens.
I'm going to cross fingers and hope that Amazon has just kind of got paranoid and says, we don't have the book yet. We'll just shove the date way into the future, and hopefully we don't have to wait all that much longer to get it.
Well, I don't have to wait. I got mine right here.
Lucky you.
Yeah. Son of a. Yeah.
So pretty much we got all that stuff going on.
Oh, so later today, as in, because today is Sunday, guys. That we'll be playing that guy's RPG. That
guy, Open Legend.
Open Legend, yeah.
Yeah. So today, actually, as this video is
Concurrently.
live, we're hanging out with Brian Feaster, creator of the Open Legend RPG, and on Twitch, YouTube, you can find some videos, some gameplays. So we're going to do a one-shot with that game, and we're also going to do an interview and some questions and answers with him. So we'll probably launch the interview, and if we do any other videos with him first, and then we'll launch the gameplay so that you guys can get filled in, and he can tell us why he created this game, and because he used to be a D&D player as well, and it wasn't hitting some points that he wanted to hit, so he went out and created this game. But here's the caveat. Here's something that's really interesting. Come October to September, he's launching his Kickstarter, and the thing that really intrigued me about the game and the world that he's building is John Wicks, Matt Mercer, and Ed Greenwood have all signed on as writers to what he's doing.
Yeah.
So, that leads me to believe he must be doing something right. There's some pretty decent names in the industry right now.
Yeah.
And so, I'm like, sure. And he happens to be local to us in Delaware.
Yeah. So we'll figure that out and hang out with him. And
and see what he's got, and hopefully it'll be another cool RPG for you guys to check out.
Yep, absolutely. Or I could go to Ted's Indeed.
Indeed.
I do indeed and absolutely.
Sure enough. So with that, you guys, until next time,
Stay nerdy.